Yo, what up, what up? It's your boy C's from theclife.com, and never mind the background. Your boy August was in here going crazy, so had to put him away and kind of organize that. Anyway, that's not the point of this video. Today's video, I want to talk about certain skill sets that I was able to obtain for free and leverage those skill sets to generate an income. Right now, making this video, the reason why I'm making this video right now, and I shall expand upon this in the future, but it's like whenever I hit a plateau, it's for me to make these sort of videos so that I can dump all the information that I have onto you and make room for more information to come and flow to and through me. It's sort of like a artist's way, sort of an approach. Like The Artist's Way is a book for artists who's like going through a rough patch or writing, you writer's block, and you just write down whatever comes to mind, and then it allows for more inspiration to come through. So here is why I'm making this video, and this is something that I would love to make more of, so let me know if this helps you. Okay, so the first skill set I was able to acquire is building websites. Now, how I was able to acquire that, and this information is going to save you tons of money too. So pull up a notepad and just jot some notes down, and feel free to ask me any questions down in the comment section below. Anyway, how I was able to do that was I, at the time, was running, me and my homeboy, shout out to my homeboy Pete. All right, we were like doing we had a car dealership, so we needed a way to advertise our car dealership, our used cars that we were buying. So I went on the web and was like, yo, how do I build a website? So from there, I came across tons of videos, and some were paid, some were free. So I went down the free rabbit hole. And then I came across this guy called WordPress Sculptor, or WP Sculptor. And he taught me step by step on how to build websites, right? And I went down it was like a 3-hour course on YouTube. And I went down, installed WordPress, did this and that, and then I figured out how to do it. And then I started looking, right, at other people's websites, and I was trying to start to replicate those, right? Like I was looking at popular hip hop bloggers like All Hot New Hip Hop, or what's the other one? Rap Radar. So I was trying to recreate those for my brand. So I went and did that. And it was, did like a hip hop blogging website where I would go on to hip hop bloggers, and they would, the hip hop bloggers would post like the latest and greatest hip hop sort of music and stuff. Then I would take those music, put them and re-upload them on my blog. And then I started getting attention from that. So people were asking me, how do I build those websites? And I would tell them I learned how to do it for free. And it was like, word, can you do it for me? Like, cause homie down the block was charging me like $5 grand, $2 grand. And I was like, like $5 grand, $2 grand, like that is crazy. Now, mind you, that was the going rates back then. Now it's a lot lower because the pool of people who know how to build websites are a lot bigger. So people are offering lower rates, especially with the international arbitrage where you get people from Upwork to build your websites for you. Anyway, I'm going on a big old diatribe, but learning how to build a website was one of the skill sets I learned, which was super, super easy. Then the next one was videography. I learned videography through damn, who's that guy? It was before I met saw Casey Neistat. It was another guy who did some awesome videos out of Brooklyn. And then I started doing my own little videos. Never uploaded any of them, but just started tinkering around. And people from Facebook knows me for my little home videos that I would post on Facebook. But learned it from there, and then learned how to edit it on iMovie. So there was like tons of iMovie master classes that I would take and then do that. And then there was a woman who taught me how to do graphic design off of, she was off of Fiverr. So I got her contact from Fiverr and then went down her content and then learned how she did it, and then went and implemented on my end on how to do the graphic design and stuff like that. So I was able to like gain all of these skill sets for free on the internet. Now, how can you do this? How can you do the same? So you might have like a big abstract vision of your goal or of your brand, right? I would say baby step it, right? It's like, what does your brand need? Like, never mind the logo, because me, before I learned how to do my own logo, I was spending hundreds of dollars hiring guys from India, from Pakistan to try to do my logo, and it never quite fit right. I even spent as much as $500 on a logo that's never going to see the light of day, right? But then I went on to Canva and did my logo for free, right? So I'm trying to save you guys all that money the same way. It's like, figure out, what does your brand need first? Does it need an identity? Does it need like some visuals? Does it need whatever it is? Figure out what it is that you need, like the first step that you need to do, right? And that's when you're gonna start building those skill sets, by doing it yourself. Like, you have to be your own trusted advisor, right? You have to consult with yourself and also baby step yourself along your path, because when you get bombarded with outside information, all of that stuff is going to put you deep in the hole. You're going to start buying things that you don't need. So learn the skills that your business needs. Even if you don't want whatever you worked on out there, at least you understand how the mechanics of it all work, right? So when you're able to build yourself a website, right, for instance, or a blog, then you'll know, like, okay, I want this moved around this way. Then you'll be able to start hiring out, because you understand the inner mechanics of how everything works. When you're just like deaf, dumb, and blind to how things work, people can just manipulate your brand not the way that you want it. Then you spend all this money, and then you're so invested that you're going to continue to stack even more money into it, and then by the time you're just like deep in debt and no fruits of your labor or your money has anything to show for it, right? So instead of like spending all this money, learn those skills, build those skills, and then hire out, right? So learning how to build websites for myself, and then learning how WordPress works, all the plugins, all the footers, how to install logos, how to do a blog post, all those things that I've learned for free on YouTube, on Google, right? Now, when I'm hiring out, or like when I'm doing arbitrage is when, that's like a whole nother discussion. But for instance, a client comes to me, wants a website, I'm the project manager, so I would hire someone else. So let's say you come to me to build a website. I charge you $1,000 for the website. I find somebody that can do the same sort of website that you want for $400. So that way they get 400, I get 600. You therefore get the website, right? So it's a win-win-win for everyone. Win for the contractor, win for the project manager, and win for you, the client. So that's just a quick little side tangent there. So then you'll be able to do stuff like that as you build those skills. Same thing for graphic design, same thing for pretty much any skill. At this point in time, you can build any skill for free online. All you have to do is have a clear understanding of what it is that your brand stand for and what it is that you want to get out there, and then you'll be able to leverage those sort of skills to generate some revenue for your business. Right? So yeah, this is a very long, I didn't intend this video to be this long, but yeah, learn these set of skills, because now people are giving you this information for free, right? And when they charge you, they're charging you to implement those skills for you. All right. So there are people who are out there that don't want to spend the time to learn all these skills, right? And they just want to pay you to implement those skills for you. And then that's what I am being paid for. I'm not being paid for this information that I'm giving you. I'm being paid to implement this information. So keep that in mind. So as you're building those skills for yourself and your brand, know that there's other brands and other people out there seeking your skill set or your newfound skill set, and they just want to pay you to implement it for them. And that way you can generate some more income and more client network, grow that bigger pool, grow your income, and next thing you know, you rolling in the dough, right? Anyways, this is, yeah, like I said, didn't want this video to be this long, but those are some skills that I learned along the way. And the quicker that you're able to learn these skills for free, the faster you'll be able to start implementing those skills for your business, and then also leveraging that as a service to other brands as well. I'm going to end this video here. Thank you for watching. If you found this video helpful, hit me up in the comment section below, or DM me, hit me up in all the social media networking sites, and holla at your boy. Peace.